My name is Michael Gonzalez. I'm from Long Island, New York.
My name is Luke Reed. I'm from Statesville, North Carolina.
Travis Worley. I'm from North Carolina.
Hello, I'm Mike Lenz. I'm from Watsika, Illinois.
Chris Anderson from Beaver Creek, Ohio.
My name is Andy. I'm coming from Louisiana.
My name is Juan and I'm from Long Island, New York.
My name is Joanne and I'm from Hawaii.
My name is Leah Castro. I'm from Hawaii.
My name is Doug Sprague. I'm from Waterford, Ohio.
Albert Coretti, right here from Pittsburgh, PA.
This is Gino. I'm from Hawaii.
My name is Hunter Schaefer. I'm from Clayton, New York.
My name is Damanjit Walia and I'm from Ontario, Canada.
I wanted to get a better idea of the business, how it works, how to start up, learn more of kind of like my area of where I should go to start, figure out contracts, with other dealerships, leading on to other types of deals, opening up shops, expanding around, even detailing.
Because I wanted to learn all the ins and outs of auto detailing, from the business aspect to the hands-on, inside and outside, just be the best detailer I can be.
For the experience of hopefully getting a more, I'm wanting to better my knowledge on the techniques on detailing, finding out what I'm doing wrong, if I am doing stuff wrong, and ways of correcting it.
I came here to learn more of the innovative techniques and products from Detail King.
To work on my processes, trying to speed up my details, and learn how to use some of the new tools that I've recently got, that type of thing.
Well, I want to learn more for that business, Yeah, I like making cars. Yeah, I like working cars.
I decided to attend Detail King because I'm looking to start up my own detailing business. I wanted to come here to get more knowledge on how to do that, and these guys have provided a ton of information for me, which has helped me choose in what direction I want to start, whether it's going to be a mobile detailing company or a fixed location, and not to overload yourself by starting up both things at one time, because you would need double the equipment and a lot of other things like that, and it would be a lot more overhead. Very informative class, for sure.
I wanted to learn how to detail cars and using the right products and the business aspect of it.
Well, I've been detailing cars, basic detailing for like the past 4 or 5 years. I'm currently looking into starting my own business. Got a warehouse, got a partner. So I just wanted more knowledge about detailing vehicles, a little bit more in depth about exterior and interior.
Well, I actually had a business of my own for 35 years and recently sold it and retired, and I need something to do, and I have some show cars of my own, and I can wash and wax, but I wanted to do the business right, and I thought, well, I went online and looked up the Detail King and listened to all their testimonials and the different things they had online, and I thought this was the place to come to the professionals that know what they're doing, so they can teach me how to do things correctly and efficiently, and so that's the reason why I chose Detail King.
To learn the proper startup procedures and what's needed with licenses, permits, the right steps in detailing a vehicle, how to obtain customers, and building your business.
I want to learn more about detailing and stuff like that.
Because I heard you guys are the best around and I want to be the best.
Because I looked at the program on the internet and it sounds to be too good, and to me it looks like worth coming over here, and so far it's going pretty good.
I think it helped me a lot. It gave me a lot of better ideas on what I should do for mobile, open up my own shop. As so far, I know if it's going to be a long trip, better do it in the morning.
It's a lot to take in at first, but once you read it and get it all in your head, it's a lot of good tools and stuff to help you get started and really, maintain business and stay in business.
Been really interesting. I've learned some things that I didn't know that I needed, and so I'm glad the information is there and I'll know what I need to do when I get home.
So far the course has been very well presented, and the amount of information is surpassing what I expected.
Business Force is excellent. A lot of the stuff that I'm learning, good info to know that things I've already done is what I should be doing, and picking up on a couple other things that I wasn't sure about doing as far as to create and promote the business.
And really, I got so many questions. I think so. And the day is making my answers.
It's very informative. They teach you how to network with all the different kinds of networks, and where to target, how to assess your competition and everything like that, how to offer things that other companies don't offer to gain leverage and to building your business.
It's very informative. I've learned a lot in the few hours I've been here, and I'm really glad that I decided to come.
Like I just told my coworker over there, like, I wish my other partners would have came. I mean, it's so informative. I was kind of thinking like, oh, 3 days, how are we gonna learn everything in these 3 days? And just today, the half day, I've learned so much. It's very informative. Everything you need to know from beginning to end. Business side, operations side, and actually on hand, so.
The business portion is awesome. For the business portion being as good as it is, and as much information that they've given us already in the first few hours, I can't wait till we get into to actually detailing the cars. I'm really excited. Detail King has got professionals working here, and they know what they're doing, and if you just follow what they say, you should have a successful business.
Very informative. I was told ways of finding work that I've never even thought of, and the proper the startup procedures and on down the line.
I mean, it's a lot of help. I mean, it's really helpful for small business, like just starting to grow, and yeah.
Actually, I enjoyed it a lot. Gave me a lot of ideas on what to do and what not to do. Knowing and understanding all the chemical products that we use. Also knowing that knowing what we can offer for other customers, knowing what they want for their vehicle, getting a better idea.
I enjoyed it a lot. Learned a lot about buffing and waxing and then polishing. Still have to do a little bit more, but overall, learned a lot. Taught me, how to do it the correct way and not burn through the paint, and just give the customers what they want, and just do it the best way possible.
I enjoyed the use of the tools and actually learning the different compounds and their purposes. I've learned a lot about the removal of the tar. And some tips that I actually didn't know. So it's very informative, and it's been enjoyable being here.
It was terrific. We learned about different products you guys got, all types of buffers that you guys carry. It was hands-on. The instructors told us how to buff, how to do it correctly, remove all the swirl marks. It was an excellent day.
Yeah, today's training was pretty good. Got some hands-on training with some different machines, some different polishers that I had not used before. Tried a couple different compounds out to work on the different scratches, different levels. Very helpful was the wet sanding techniques that we learned. So far pretty good. Pizza was great and amazing as well.
Today I learned about the correction. I'm excited, but that's what I look at it, better correction for my job. I'm finding today, right here.
Today's exteriors hands-on training was very helpful. I learned a lot in the proper procedures and steps to take on how to correct paint and get all the scratches out and things like that, the ones that you can get out. I also learned how to identify scratches that I won't be able to get out, so I can let the customer know ahead of time before I do the job that I could probably do my best to hide it, but I probably won't be able to fix it. Very helpful experience.
Oh man, it was amazing. I learned a lot. Like I didn't realize how long it took to just wash a car. And then doing the actual detailing with the different chemicals and how to take out certain scratches and which one that you can't take out. Other than that, yeah, I learned a lot. And I really like the hands-on training.
It was very efficient, a lot of detailed stuff that I learned. I just thought you use soap for the basic car wash, but I realized that there's actually a product for each part of the vehicle. I learned how to dress an engine properly. I learned how to buff, polish, wax, so how to take out scratches, what scratches not to take out, that can't be taken out. So pretty much the proper procedure.
The exterior hands-on training was really awesome. You've learned so much. You know, you wash and wax cars all your life, maybe not for a living, but you think you know what you're doing. But that's the reason why I came to this place, Detail King. I wanted to know the correct way to do it. There's always a correct way in any job that you are doing. And there's no sense of working harder, work smarter. And the Detail King will teach you how to work smarter. From the very beginning to the end, to when we put the final polish on the automobile, everything went efficiently and everything went well. And you can tell these guys have done it for years and they know what they're doing. So if anybody's out there looking for something to do, this is the place to come, because they'll get you in the right direction, and it'll teach you a lot.
Well, from the very beginning, from the wash up through the buffing and polishing, was totally fantastic. All the products that Detail King has, you cannot buy in any store, and Nick and all his staff are tremendously talented at everything they do here, and I highly encourage anyone to come here.
I mean, that's definitely you learn a lot to came over here at the Detail King to learn about from the basic to the pro. For me, I don't have a lot of experience on detailing, so they will teach you from the beginning to the pro by step. So yeah, I learned a lot from water spot, compounds, polish, paint sealing, all kind of things today. There's a lot of things to learn over here. Yep.
I learned that it's a lot more than just soap and water, cleaning vehicles, and I think it's a great opportunity, and whoever wants to be a part of the business needs to come try it out.
Yeah, today was the second day for the exterior training, and that was awesome. The buffing was good, Nick team was awesome, and any question we asked, they have the answer for it, and that was the best thing. So overall experience is very good so far, and I would recommend everyone that they should join this course before they start any business.
I enjoyed it a lot today. Showed me a lot of things on what to do and what not to do, and what products do for you.
It was really good. It went in depth with pretty much everything you can do to the interior. I like the carpet extracting and the steam cleaning, and that's pretty much it.
It was very informative. I learned a lot of tricks on things that I didn't know. It really goes into hands-on learning and teaching. The staff is very informative on any questions that you have. So it was very informative.
The interior hands-on training was great. The products we used actually clean. They didn't mask any smells. They took the smells out.
The interior training class was highly detailed. A lot of processes, procedures, different tools, different techniques that I hadn't used before. Amazing. It's going to save tons of time on an interior process. The vehicle that we did was beyond disgusting, and it came out gorgeous.
For my experience, I learned some more now, or today, you know, I make a detail, but today, you know, it's one compliment in my life, you know. I got some questions, the guys answer me. I think so, it's a good day for me today.
The interior hands-on training today was very helpful. I learned how to clean the headliner and to let the customer know if there is a leak in the headliner and if I can repair it or not. A lot of different things on how to properly use the chemicals and the steps and which machines to use to clean inside the car or truck. Very helpful.
Oh man, it was amazing. I didn't realize how much work you had to do, but with the trainers and the other people that I was working alongside today were very thorough, and I think that this was the best experience that I've ever had.
So it was very informative, detailed, and thorough. A lot of knowledge, the correct procedures, the correct chemicals to use for which part of the interior. So I learned a lot today.
It was awesome. It was really good to see what we accomplished from the vehicle that we had night and day. Everything was structured, everything was done. There was an order for everything, and you followed that order and everything would turn out perfectly, and it was just beautiful.
Totally sensational. From all the new equipment and products and techniques, it totally exceeded my expectations.
Interior training is awesome, honestly, for a person that you don't really know about anything about interiors and stuff like that. It will definitely help a lot, especially the instructors get the job done a lot more easier, faster, and more professional.
I think it was awesome. I learned a lot of things that I needed to know and that I was doing wrong, and I think it was very beneficial.
Interior hands-off training was really good, I would say, because the car we did it was really dirty, messy, and now it turned out to be extremely good. Like I would say the car is back to life, so it's extremely awesome. The guys, the Nick guys and the people who were training were so nice. They tell you each and every step of the thing, how to do it, and it's extremely, the way they teach it, extremely good, I would say.
It was the best experience because it was finding out what I actually need to do with the products and understanding how they work, because usually it ends up being a little mess.
Overall experience, Friday was really good because, you know, it got you in the business mindset of, you know, how to start, own and operate and manage your business and really get more customers and put your name out there. And then the two hands-on days were both great. Saturday with the exterior training and the interior today was really nice.
I loved being here. This is an experience I'll take with me for the rest of my life, and I will come back if it's offered to me again. I would definitely come back here.
The overall experience was great. The instructors were excellent. Paul and Nick hire people that are actual detailers, not just people that work for Detail King. Definitely recommend this class. Also suggest that people use the GI Bill if they possibly can. Veterans need to come here and learn this experience so they can use it at home.
Overall experience was real good with the class, the 3-day Craftsman class. I think my favorite part and more information that I wasn't quite sure of was the day one business side of it. Social media, marketing, different techniques, talking with other detailers that have been in the business or new to the business, getting different ideas. So even the stuff that Detail King doesn't teach you, the stuff that you learn from the other people that are here, highly beneficial. I would recommend the class to someone else, whether they're starting out in the business or a refresher. You've been doing it for years and using old techniques. Definitely worth coming in to learn some new tricks.
Oh, this weekend is amazing, you know. Hey, I'm coming over here. What I can tell you, every question what I got, everybody answered me. You know, I learned so more. I think so. I got a good weekend right here.
Very informative, very interesting, a lot of knowledge crammed in, very fast, but that's why I would suggest for you to bring a cell phone or something to record it. very knowledgeable. I gained a lot of knowledge.
Well, our experiences was really working with alongside with the trainers and the way they taught and how thorough they was with all the questions that we had. I mean, we really didn't have to ask any questions because they were already going through I already answered the questions before we even asked. I would recommend it to anybody. It was the best investment we ever made. So I'm going back home very knowledgeable, going back with great memories and people that I met. So
it's like, I was just talking to my roommate, it's like cramming like 4 years of college into 3 days, so much knowledge. So, but the way that it was taught was very like, it was organized, structured, you know, so like there's a lot of knowledge to still attain, but like the way it was in order, it was very easy for me to grasp and take in. So, you know, like I said, I wrote a lot of things down. The books you guys gave were very helpful. So it's like, whatever I did forget, I can go home, read it, and I like the fact that Nick offered his personal number with any questions or, you know what I mean? So that's awesome.
The overall experience was awesome. We took a car that was dead and brought it back to life. It was unreal. If you was to see the car before we started on it and after we started on it, you wouldn't believe it. The chemicals that they used, that they had us use, was top notch. Everything was just amazing. That I couldn't believe how a car could turn out the way that it did. I've always dealt with cars that were in pretty good shape to begin with, but this car was absolutely horrendous, and it looks like a brand new car right now. So it was awesome. Anybody that wants to start a business, that wants to do their own vehicles, part-time or full-time, you couldn't go wrong to come here and do this. If you like cars, you'd love this.
Out of this world. Again, for all the information that was given, the trainers, how they attended to you, answered all your questions, made everything so much easier. I've been detailing since 1984. I have various pieces of equipment from buffers and polishers, extractors, vacuums, and chemicals, polishers, and on down the line. And I thought I knew it all. But when I came here, the last 3 days, I learned so much more, and all I can do is highly recommend this to anybody. If whoever's watching this, spend the money. You will not be sorry you did this.
This weekend, I'm coming over for learning for how to detailing. I'm not a professional guy, but when you get here, you can teach more experience, a lot more details, hand-to-hand teaching. So it's really helpful. Yeah, so I learned what I need to learn, and yeah, definitely, yeah, I will recommend to workers or friends or whoever that have interesting of detailing. They ask. I mean, even they don't ask, I can, oh well, I'm trained by Detail Kings. I recommend come on.
My overall experience was awesome. I had great staff, great students here, and it was well worth it. I'd highly recommend it, yes.
My overall experience was like the guy when I came over here, I know nothing about the detailing, but now I would say I know I'm a professional detailer with a diploma in my hand, and I can go anywhere and I can get a job.